Hello again, I'm Chris Newton and this is Bago Replay, the weekly show to bring you up to date with the latest news and reviews from BagoGames. And yes, this week I got it right, it's Bago. Starting with this week's news, Ratchet Clank Full Frontal Assault has been dated for November 27th. With the 10th anniversary of Insomniac's Ratchet Clank series set to occur next month, the developer has given fans a reason to celebrate yesterday, as the newest entry into the series, Full Frontal Assault, has been given a release date of November 27th. Additionally, the game will also come to retail stores, as opposed to being the download exclusive it was going to be. Retail and downloadable releases getting the same day are becoming the norm. Next up, Assassin's Creed 3 breaks Ubisoft's pre-order sales records. Well, Ubisoft is probably very pleased with itself about now. Assassin's Creed 3 has apparently broken pre-order sale records, knocking former record holder Assassin's Creed Revelations off the pedestal. Mike van den Berg, executive at GameStop, stated, "Pre-orders for Assassin's Creed 3 at GameStop are 100% higher than last year, putting the game on track to be one of the top titles of 2012. In addition, Ubisoft is offering a season pass and high-quality DLC available at launch to bring even more excitement to this title." I also added to the pre-order, but I used Amazon instead. I mean, it's a good website. Next up, PlayStation Update adds Vita trophy support and discontinues the Life with PlayStation app. On Wednesday, the 24th of October, Sony will be releasing software update version 4.30 for the PlayStation 3. This update will allow users to view PlayStation Vita trophies on their PlayStation 3. The 4.30 update will also terminate the Life with PlayStation application. The service itself will end at the beginning of November. The termination of the program includes the termination of the partnership with Stanford University's Folding at Home, a distributed computing project aimed at understanding protein folding, misfolding, and studying the causes of a variety of diseases such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and cancers. What are Sony messing at? One of these things is really helping and then they discontinue it. Whatever, Microsoft all the way. Next up, Zynga announces the loss of $52 million for the Q3 of 2012. Zynga's financial statement for Q3 has revealed that amongst the revenue of $317 million, it also managed a loss of $52 million. Mark Pincus, CEO of Zynga, stated yesterday, "While the last several months have been challenging for us, Zynga remains well positioned to capitalize on the growth of social gaming. We're implementing a number of steps to drive long-term growth and profitability. The successful launches of Farmville 2 and Chefville in the third quarter demonstrate that when we develop great games, our large player audience engages. It's more clear than ever that along with search, shop, and share, play is a fundamental pillar of the internet, and Zynga continues to be the leader." But who made Angry Birds, good sir? Finally, G4 TV are cancelling Attack of the Show and X-Play. Yesterday, G4 TV announced that their two longest running series, Attack of the Show and X-Play, will no longer air after the end of the year. They stated that both shows will continue to air new episodes until the end of the year. The remaining episodes will feature guest co-hosts, including John Barrowman, Michael Ian Black, Josh Myers, Paul Scheer, Rob Hubel, and Horatio Sands will join Attack of the Show hosts Candace Bailey and Sarah Underwood, as well as Morgan Webb and Blair Herter. Next up are this week's reviews. Aaron reviewed Silent Hill Book of Memories for PS Vita. He gave the game a very good score of 3.7, and his summary is, "Even counting for the lack of scares and a thin story, Silent Hill Book of Memories is a very fun game. The combat is fluid, the iconic monsters look great, and co-op is a blast. Silent Hill Book of Memories is the best multiplayer game for the Vita to be released so far." If there's a lack of scares, then maybe it's not so bad. But I can understand fans missing that a lot. Next up, Tony reviewed Doom 3 BFG Edition for Xbox 360. He gave the game an excellent score of 4, and his summary is, "A classic game has been brought back to life with style. If you missed Doom 3 back in the day, and like horror/shooter games, you are in for a treat, as the BFG Edition runs like a dream and is packed with extra content." I haven't actually played Doom 3 yet. I've played the original and the second game, and the original is by far one of my favourite games. Just the music of the first level brings back so many memories. As well as a Silent Hill game, Nathan reviewed the film Silent Hill Revelations, which was released this week. He gave the movie a decent score of 3.3, and his summary is a flawed movie in almost every aspect, but with enough style and fan service to satisfy devotees of the games. As long as you don't expect a straightforward port of the games it's based on, and don't mind action taking the place of horror, you might just enjoy yourself. I enjoy films that are based on games, but usually they're quite mediocre due to the budget. We need some big directors making it into the next Avengers. Just imagine Gears of War the movie, directed by James Cameron. The podcast this week was PlayStation Radio UK Show 29 Nominator. The podcast has also been nominated for an award. Give it a vote at the link in the description.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you finish the game, you will be around level 34.
By the time I've finished the game, I'll be fucking 34 years old at this rate.
Just let me know, man. I'm always around. I'll jump in and help you finish this fucking game.
Yeah, please do. Please.
Help me start it.
No, we tried that, remember?
Ben, come and put the disc in.
Every other article that I've talked about today has a link in the description. I've been Chris Newton for Bago Replay. If you enjoyed this video, a rating would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to stay up to date, remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Replay.